F1.
F1.
Ah, so you're away.
Oh yeah, I'm away. I'm 100% away.
Now, where's the Donkor from?
My husband.
Order for higher gun and I judges TV cause no mammy the baby sumo said ye da me and no the go and we be nam the sumo order for ababa wa anasa ho fefo hime ya ochagu the din the Célestine Donkor o free or my gun mu a oye ewe a mekire oya anwonani a oye gospel artist chese ne huni asembia I very calm, humble soul. Nah, say oko interview, and you say me sort of oko interview with TV3. And a Célestine Donkor interview ya oko ye, a grow and a odie, and na okoko can say, or of what chawen is near to uncommonis.
F1.
F1.
Ah, so you're away.
Oh yeah, I'm away. I'm 100% away.
Now, where's the Donkor from?
My husband. I have to give up my name.
So no wonder.
So I would have been Akakbodosu.
Ebe? Thank God for grace. Oh. You would have been what?
Akakbodosu.
Excuse you? I wonder why we number 9s always do that to our names. So I told my mom that, you know what, I think finally when I have to say yes, I don't want any agbazuge or no. We thank God for Donkor.
How did you know? That was the prayer I was praying.
So you prayed that prayer?
One of the criteria for my selection is that the man must have a lighter name, at least. I've carried heavy name for all my life.
We thank God for grace.
I order when you want someone, I just say you be a yentie weno. The yeti ya say or see or wa adopting ni kunudi na we ewe what I see. And just on the other three yentia see. Not so always ye see woman tiasem na see. Ye yentia see and impona ye yan fanya sem no for almost your one tiasie or muchire mua. Célestine di woman who fell. Enunti bomba kesiye orofo woma betutu bia manene yie example.
It is becoming too much when we live in our own country and we are treated like second-class citizens, and our own children, they think that by ridiculing us and by denigrating us, they will be accepted by others. They be one more national TVG just because of Potivita. Aju, and it is acceptable. Our leaders work batoni and afman young kago. Eh? Célestine Donkor plonoya baha akpok plele chiba abamana Célestine Donkor plonoya abak pleto kuana. Hein? Célestine Donkor plonyo he abak pleto kuana. Ihana no national TVG ano afawurumi bawo agokemi jena na agbagba. Agokemi jena na agbagba. For Rimayo Molaba Kukitia. Hamoba Yola National TVG. And you people look at them on your role models. And some of you will be shouting, I tap into her anointing. Anoint you for her. Bamala anointing her, movie anointing her, so anointing her. But no national TVG, I know for room, me down. Just mention your family name. Why do you talk about a whole tribe? Because you want to be accepted by others. So you have to ridicule yourself. Célestine Donkor klonima baha a pleto kuana adono baha kabita we panwa donena agomade ko nala do baha matevu vugo nala hado maha mavuvugo fisha fina kporo kriola mavuvugo ala ba we nanya ko mi untonya kanu fo rumya rukinwa just because na fu be be babu mato ban ko Kenya bazuga nko Kenya akakpodosu ha kukitiba. Thank God for grace. Thank God for grace. Nyatafa. Thank God for grace. Ba mi restaurant. Mi asro manya bazuga o. Mi asro manya kakpodo suo. Agomade. Ko mi azufa achiruru nami. Mi azufa unami. Hama mi ewa mi ni doga evavie ni jioha anointing laji. Mo vinyo so avao mi avonu omblani la duyama. Avao ne mi church trore mi avonu no blani the next 10 years mi avao mi slave nyaga la duyama. If your own children will sit on national TV and denigrate you, if your own children will sit on national TV and humiliate you and mock your name, then you people have problem. I'm talking to you Votarians. I'm talking if your children, you will allow your children to sit on national TV and humiliate you and denigrate you and mock your name. How? Célestine Donkor enyo jibari dosu. Jibari dosu anya suku yoda. Jibari dosu anya experience yelesha. Jibari dosu anya mayonya. But she's proud to be called Jibari dosu.
Orofo we die wa sumu achese bomba kesiye ai. Na bomba kesiye achese amanfo me se example ni o. Amanfo totoma ne Célestine e na se de medi kan. Humble soul. What the apology abana wiase wo bi fumwa e de yan wo beka onyaka sorry we forgive me minima sem bi wo beka atoa so na se ensem bi hihye baabi a wo ye bone e wo se wutimi kan na odofo Célestine the apology aba me pay se wuti apology ni bi wasum an na yentu ankomo ne so
Noville onoto bubuto madogbe na mi. Majibe mato moya ji mafaji na mi. I granted an interview on Today's Woman on TV3. And when I discovered the host, Cookie T, is an Ewe, I just got excited and we started joking about the heaviness of our Ewe savings. It was just a joke, that came up in a conversation. To my surprise, from all the comments I've read so far, it turns out to be a bad joke, to be an expensive joke. And who am I? I'm just human. Chichioba, ame amotama, menyana ba ipo magbagogomu. Emanya nyaga ba ipo magbagogomu. Most of the time when we go on these interviews, as much as we have a pure heart and a clear mind, it's not everything you say that will be pleasing to somebody. And so, we trick them. This will in no way tarnish my pride as an Ewe. I have proven it over the years in my journey in music that I am a very, very proud Ewe. And absolutely nothing is going to change that fact, from the beginning of my journey till now. Anybody who has truly followed me knows that I'm a very proud Ewe. My native name is Mausi, and 3 of my daughters, 2 of them, I have Eliam and I have Asili. And most of the time before I start ministering, I say that Ewe is a spiritual language, and that is the language we are going to be speaking in heaven. And so I encourage everyone to learn 1 or 2. So this is just one of the things that happens. With love and respect to all of you, I take all the comments in good faith. I interpret them as the expression of your love, because those who love you are those who correct you when you're wrong. So thank you so much, and I'll keep doing my best. Michweka. God bless you.
Of what I say was someone humble soul. Wababe pacho di muzi na wuti biza chapa no eviti ase no yenum a yente e wekura yente ete se de okọ interview ni nti nka yenum bi se de enka asem ne kura yante ase odofo na wei na chese apology nyina chi nkrofo si o jawa sem ene wa beto to bia mane no ai ene ne sister Fia Schwarzenegger so de ne bomba ba ene etwagu e wodofo ene sister Fia chire mu a apart from sorry no di ebio na mo hwehwe free sister Penny yi ho na ye sister Penny de bia wode omukrum kasampo ne tonyom ai oh afia ne kan ye wodofo ene etwagu e na enu achi ena Célestine mechire Célestine Donkor humble soyi onu ankasa ni nua bema ni nua nimpon enso ba betoto bombodofo a ene ochire mu a wo se ewes yankasa kra yedi ye ho fe odada odofo twa we ni so ni ento as
some of these things. Because some of these things, you understand? Some of our people are full of greed and self-centeredness and, always looking for a way to pull our brother down. Ashantis are not like that. Ashantis are not like that. When we say, you'll be saying we are comparing. Ashanti, when was the last time you heard something like this? That an Ashanti will rise against his own brother or sister. It let even somebody outside our clan, say something like this against us. And then you find somebody who claims to also be an Ewe. Shame. It is very bad. It is very, very bad. It is very bad. It is. I was very angry at her. I said, why did you have to apologize? What did you say wrong? You didn't say anything wrong. It was an interview. The interview had to be lively. They were just making something to entertain their audience so that people can laugh some more and remember good old days. Do you know how many years now Célestine got married? She's not even talking about now. She's talking about back then when she was much younger. At the age when most of us were still ashamed about our surnames. I'm not saying that is the right thing, but that was the situation. That was the situation. Many of us, if we, the Ewe people, if we will all be very honest, especially those of us who have the typical Ewe names, if you are going to be very honest, you will agree with me that when you were in school, especially in school, your surname was not something you were just proud of associating with yourself. Most of the Ewe people I knew back in school, they were augmenting their names and trying to, westernize the pronunciation of their names. Where a lady in my class who was called Wegbe, she was actually saying her name was Wegbe. Why? Because the moment you pronounce your name as an Ewe, everybody begins to look at you in a certain way. More so because of the kind of name we have made for ourselves as Ewes. When you go somewhere and you even say, oh, you are an Ewe, suddenly you are being looked at a certain way. So there is nothing wrong if she also felt like that. There is nothing and absolutely nothing wrong if she felt like that. It's such a pity. It's such a pity that we treat someone like that, an icon, someone who has made the Ewe nation proud. It's very sad. It's a pity that we are treating her like that.
Order for any ajibum and a sign so ajeta. Aye, she said, what was a beef way? No meaning more for meaning send a brother pet, ne brother Ibabe Kaseri. Beef in the back to us, and I say a 2 bit order for. Mean chirana make us subscribe, comment, like, and share. Ghana Judges TV, Casanoma. Any and I didn't cry.